It's Week 18 of the 2027 season, and we have Mike Sanders still. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Commanders and the Cowboys. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
There we go.
First down, here's Dak. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again is Dak. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree, not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready?
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Throw complete to Sinnott. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week.
Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's third and goal at the 1. From the gun, it's Daniels. Ooh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. The Commanders going field goal here. It's a chip shot, this one, straight ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40.
Kicking team.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here.
Yeah, there we go. I think. What do you think?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, kill. What do you think?
Dak now from the gun. Escapes the puck, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's now third down.
Yeah! What do you think? What do you think?
From the gun is Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And the Commanders take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Let's go now.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points.
Let's go.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Daniels leading the hurry up. First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the well again. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
That's pretty much textbook defense right there and how to stop a draw play. Guys near the line, keeping their eyes in the backfield, and then you collapsed all running lanes as soon as he got the ball.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Commanders going field goal here. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah! 8-26.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Yeah! 26.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down.
Here we go! 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Now Daniels off the play action. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. Give him 24 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Commanders trying to make some noise before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go! Here we go! Ready!
Daniels on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go!
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Cowboys and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive.
Yeah!
And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. On target to his man, Tony. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
26. 26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Ferguson's got it. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the Commanders pick this one up.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. And the Commanders get home. They drop in. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And it's the Giants who are out in front in the second quarter. The Giants locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Joe Burrow, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. The Broncos trying to hold on and claim victory. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Ewer. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Ewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. From the 29. Connects with Johnson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Ready?
And now they face second down.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw, Daniels. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They get 6 and a first down as well. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Josie Jewell making that stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Play fake here, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. The Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you tell us this all the time, Brock. Touchdowns aren't the only stats that make a quarterback, right? Yep, he's nodding right now. But the absence of any from his ledger, well, that's problematic. And his struggles are indicative of the challenge that this offense as a group has really been fighting all game long. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Everybody. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Commanders will go on offense. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know,
now we are getting a challenge. Mike McCarthy wants to take another look at that last play.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play,
so not only do they not get the result that they wanted, but they're going to lose what could be a very valuable timeout too. And he'll only get this one up to about the 47. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Another carry for him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Let's go now.
Tight end gets it running forward. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Commanders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the 4th. They'll bring out the punter here. Presley Harvin, the one to send it away. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And just a week before the playoffs begin, partner, here's where teams stand as we play out this regular season finale.
What do you think?
They'll run here on first down. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. What do you think?
Here's Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Dallas. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yeah! What do you think?
Handoff now out of the gun. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Timeout called on the field. So we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, here we go. Like 22.
Here he goes on the bootleg. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Yeah, here we go. Like 22.
Prescott will look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
What do you think? What do you think?
The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak off the play fake. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Commanders pick this one up! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a pickup of 11, and the Commanders will have a first.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Daniels back to throw. Chased out to his right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a two-point try coming up. He rolls to his right. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now here's Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Ferguson there to bring it in. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down at the line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for 2. Setting up to pass. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of the field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys.
Okay, break.
After one final kneel-down, partner, and this should do it.
Go.
They take a knee here, and that's going to close out the regular season with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win on the road for